Crags, well, it was a bit of a frustrating 0-0 tonight, and were you frustrated on the sideline?
I was, and I don't normally like to talk about officials, but I felt as if the referee had a huge influence in the game for both sides. I just felt his decisions at times were bemusing. I think he upset the rhythm of the game. And both sets of players struggled to get any kind of consistency in their play. I think probably second half Dundee aged it with the way they went about their business. But all in all, it's a learning curve for the young players to come away from home. They've brought us up here to Montrose, which is beyond Dundee. So we've had probably an hour's extra journey in the bus. The boys are a little bit leggy. So to come away from home on a cold Tuesday night and go home with a clean sheet and a point, that's a learning curve is what I said. That's what they have to do. They have to learn. Maybe you're not going to win this game, so we have to make sure we don't get beat. We made poor decisions on the ball. We didn't pass the ball as well as we'd like to. I still think we had more clear-cut chances than what they had. Even through that, we had more opportunities, I think, to score than what they had. They had plenty of balls in the box and things like that. But all in all, I'm pleased with the night's work because we were a young side coming here tonight. Kieran Kennedy was the only experienced player who I thought was terrific. He's getting really back to his best, and really pleased for him because it's easy to throw the head up as a senior player coming here and being the only one and feeling sorry for yourself. But he didn't. He stuck to the task, and I've said before that inspires young players. So I was delighted how Kieran went. So with a point, yeah, I'm probably pleased.
Was it quite tough for some of the boys out there to deal with the frustrations, and there was a lot of tough tackles going on and things like that, but you pleased with the way that the heads were almost kept up until the full whistle there?
Yeah, they were. There was a little melee at the end where players get booked, fine. At least 8 or 9 of them came together and showed a little bit of spirit and a little bit of heart that nobody's going to push us over and walk over the top of us. So we're going to come into games like that where it's never going to be easy, and Dundee played a different shape than what we're normally used to. They played 3-5-2 like their first team, so it took us a while to adjust in the first half. Second half, I thought we struggled to start the second half very well, so we just changed to match them up. So credit to the players for trying to take that on board. It is tough, but it just shows you in any football game, the topic learning for young players, you have to adapt to different systems, different players, different abilities, and you have to learn how not to lose games. We all want to win games, yeah, but first and foremost, don't lose it, and then can we get something to break? Can we nick something away from home? So it was a tough night for us, there's no doubt. There's a few tired bodies, a few bruised as well, as you said, a few tough tackles, but again, that's part of growing up to be a football player.
It looked like the game was perhaps nicked at the end there, a very narrow decision. It's fine margins at any level, isn't it? And it could have been the breakthrough there.
Yeah, well, I haven't said it. You guys seem to think it's offside, so that's the way it be. But we've worked ever so hard on our crossing and our delivery into the box, and that was the only one all night we had a half decent delivery into the box. We've had too many from the right hand side, too many from the left. We've hit the first man, or we've overheaded, or we've hit the goalkeeper. It's something that players have to take a little bit of self-responsibility at times and do a little bit extra. That's what's going to make a difference, assists and setting people up. So we were a little bit unlucky, we felt, towards the end. Would it have been a bit of a steal? Yeah, it would have been, but who cares? Because we played Hearts last week and we were the best team in the pitch and we lose 1-0. That's what we have to deal with sometimes. So yeah, it was just offside, but yeah, heart and spirit and graft. I think I used to pride myself on that, so I'm glad my players do as well.
Well, thanks very much.